So my husband and I were recently in Maui for our baby moon. Some big news. I'm 13 weeks pregnant and I'm over the moon. We're so happy. So there was a really rainy day in Maui and we couldn't obviously lay out at the beach. So we went shopping and I went to Sephora and I bought the Patrick Ta foundation, which I never buy or really wear foundation. So pretty excited. So let's give it a shot. So as you can see, my body is pretty tan from Maui, but I never really tan my face. I load up on SPF, and even when I was bed tanning, which I know is bad, but even when I was, before I found out I was pregnant, and once I found out, I immediately stopped bed tanning, I would never tan my face anyway. So basically the point of my story is my face is always pretty fair. So I did get the shade Fair 3. And this is how it looks. I don't have the Patrick Ta brush, but I'm just gonna use my brush and I'm sure it'll be okay. But I have seen something interesting that he does. He doesn't do like the cream base and then the powder on top. He does powder and then cream. So I think I'm just gonna try that way, or I could do half of my face one way, half of my face the other. Either way, I'm gonna try his method first and I'll try it on this side. Okay, call me a perfectionist, but I always hate breaking the seal. I know some people love it, but it's just so perfect right now. Here we go. Oh wait, I did the wrong order. Oh my God. Wow. Pregnancy brain. Okay, let me use a different brush. Let's do the powder first. Different brush now. Powder first. It's so perfect. Can we just take a moment? I'm just gonna put it all over. Just gonna go for it. By the way, I did get this during the Sephora sale because originally I think this is $52, so I got 10% off. And I actually totally forgot when I walked into Sephora that there was a sale, so that was a nice little surprise. I'm just gonna use the other brush now and then put the cream foundation on top. Oh. I think I like it. I have been warned that you have to really moisturize before using this product, which isn't a problem for me because I do. But up close, it does look a little dry. So I guess I have to moisturize even more. It's pretty crazy. I mainly bought this because I wanted to cover up some of my freckles, which my husband heard me say that to like the sales rep at Sephora. He's like, why do you want to cover up your freckles? And I'm like, just, it's okay. I'm not gonna cover them all up. Just like the cheek and like temple freckles, which are the ones that bother me. Okay, I'm just gonna do the other side. I'm gonna try and do the cream and then the powder. Last minute executive decision. Cream first. I think it looks pretty on camera. I don't know if it looks as good in real life, which is obviously more important. And also, I usually don't wear this much foundation. I'm kind of weird when it comes to makeup. Like, I don't usually, if I were to put on foundation somewhere, like naturally, like this is right now, like I'm just trying it out, so I'm putting it everywhere. I naturally would only put foundation like on my cheeks and temples, and then I'd put some sort of like cream bronzer on my forehead, and then nothing on my nose, and hardly anything on my chin, and like nothing above my lip. Is that weird? And then I would use like a little bit of very natural looking concealer, if anything at all. Yeah, so basically I think the reason for my foundation use is like just to cover freckles, and then I mainly have them on my cheeks and temples. Let me know if anyone else is the same way. Okay, powder over here. Okay, between the two, which, ooh, there's no strap here. I kind of prefer this side, like where, I don't know, what I would usually do, I suppose, with putting on the cream and then the powder on top. However, actually I say that, no, I don't know. It is glowier over here, obviously, as expected, because the cream was applied after the powder. So maybe he's onto something. Maybe the makeup guru Patrick Ta is onto something. Yeah, shocker. I know, Emma. Anyway, I'm gonna put a little bit on my forehead too. Why not? I'm gonna try his method then. I think I've changed my mind within 10 seconds. Okay, I'm gonna do the powder. And then the cream. Yeah, see, this is like a little light for my forehead, but it's okay. I'm just gonna go with it. Okay, well, I will say on camera, it looks really good. And in real life, I'm getting more used to it. Because these are applied differently, I think I will like tap in a little bit of cream on this side just to kind of give it a bit of a glow, because I feel like this side's really mattified. So, okay, well, I have been your guys' guinea pig. What do you think? I know my body is tan, but I kind of like having a paler face. To me, it just looks more natural. I'm a child of the 90s, and any other millennial will know that, God, back in like the mid 2005, 6, 7s, around there, like it was so common to buy a foundation that was like 2, 3, 4, 5 shades darker than you should be wearing. And so it was like a darker tan face and then like a white neck, and it was just like, ugh, so horrible. Yeah, it was a rite of passage. But anyway, I've flipped it. So now I like to have a tan body, and then if anything, a kind of more pale face. Not pale, more fair. Nobody wants pale. No, I take that back. Okay, I'm gonna try and get as close as possible. Can you kind of see what I mean as far as like you really need to moisturize? Can you see at all? Maybe not. I need to get a new phone soon. I'm rocking the same phone for the past like 3.5 years. I know. I think like they've forgotten about me, because usually like when there's new models released, they're like, haha, we're gonna fuck you over and your phone's not gonna work anymore. I think they forgot about me, which is great because my phone's still working. However, I feel like I need a more high def camera on my phone soon, so maybe that'll be a purchase before my little baby arrives, so I can take really good pictures of him or her. I haven't announced the gender yet, only to my family. Anyway, digressing, I think I'll add on a little bit of blush, a little bit of like cream bronzer up top, but otherwise I really do like it. And I'll just have to make sure I'm staying really, really hydrated and really moisturized, just so it doesn't look patchy and dry. Because yeah, I can see that. Yeah, hopefully this video was beneficial. It was kind of longer than usual. I feel like I rambled a lot more. I think I'm just feeling excited and chatty.